Hi everyone, so as you can see from the title, I'm going to share with you my latest Alice in Wonderland junk journal that I have made. So this will be available for sale in my Etsy store, which will be linked down below. Now this is a huge book. It's a hardcover. You can see how thick it is here. It's a big chunky 2 signature. It's fabric covered in this beautiful Alice in Wonderland fabric. Okay, so the spine itself, that doesn't belong in it. The spine itself is 2 inches. Okay, and there is, what I've done is when I bound it, I've attached all these beautiful different fabrics. I've also put in a little white rabbit charm, and I've also put in the Alice in Wonderland, I don't know if you can see it, but the Alice charm there with the suits of cards. And then all the different fabrics. I just liked that. I thought it was really cool. It's just sort of Alice-esque, if you know what I mean. So, I've also, the cover itself, like on the fabric, I inked it up and I stamped it. So you've got the suits, and I've just done them all in red. And I've put on some beautiful glass cabochons. And then you can see you've got like the Cheshire Cat. You've got Alice, and here is the back here, and then attached on the edge I've got your metal book corners that's on each edge. You've got the red pom-pom trim, this beautiful fabric here that I had in my stash. I've attached that, and then you've got the check on the inside as well. And then on this side again I have done the same fabrics, but I've done it on the outside, and then I've got my stamp, like my wax seal here. Now actually I just remembered I forgot to count the pages, so let me count them. Okay, so I've counted them, sorry, I absolutely forgot. So there's 196 pages front and back. Okay, so I love it. I love making all things Alice in Wonderland. I've been collecting lots of stuff, so I'm going to be making a lot more of these. Obviously every one that I make is individual and it's unique, so the people that buy them, there's actually 3 ladies that have came back and I know that are collecting my Alice in Wonderland ones. So anyway, let's get into it, guys, and I will show you. So like I said, it's nice and chunky, 2-inch spine all the way around. So let's have a wee look inside. So let me just make sure that I'm in shot. Let me get in here. Right, so I've used kits from Artmaze and from chocolaterabbit in here for the pages and stuff. So in that I've also used like Stampedia papers and things like that. But first page, there is Welcome to Wonderland, beautiful papers, and then you've got Alice sitting in the chair, and I just backed her onto card and made her into a wee tuck spot. And then you've got this Alice, this one's a chocolate rabbit, and then you've got the tabs from Artmaze at the side. I'm not going to tell you what every single thing is, guys. I'll just link the kits down below if you're interested in going and purchasing them. So I've got the big tag, and everything's got the black and red fibres and stuff on. So you've got this one backed on the card, so you can write like this book belongs to, whatever you like. This one is a Stampedia. I love that, it's beautiful, and it's a postcard. And then you've got this one, Curious and Curiouser, and it's the, so you can put like a photo on that or write on it. Then like I said, we have got Alice here, writing space, and then we have got, I've done some stamping, so you've got the wee rabbits watches, then you've got the beautiful writing page. Now this is from Artmaze, and I'm going to tell you because I love that. I think, I mean, you can use that, that is from an Alice kit, but you could use that in so many different journals. I absolutely love that. So I've got that one. I've cut this out and stuck it in. I got where is it, set 1 and set 2 from the indigo blue, so I've used them all the way through the book. And then I've got, these are the wee Stampedia cards, and then some bags, and then in here there's just some wee bits and pieces throughout the book. So I made this wee cute envelope, and I liked it like that because whatever you put in it you can see through it. So that's in like the multicoloured, and I've just put in some flowers for Alice's garden. Same with this multicoloured rainbow card, and I had some scraps left of the coffee dyed paper, so I've put in a wee notepad in there just if you want to put in any wee secret notes. I just thought that was really cute. What else is in here? And then in this bag we have got some vintage music paper that I've stamped the Mad Hatter on, and just that's done in the Adirondack, what do you call it? How can I forget? It's one of my favourite, Adirondack Currant. So I've done that and that, and I just sort of smudged that a bit to make it look a bit old. I've done some stenciling, and then on the back, oh, these were the ones, when I done it you could see the glue through it, and then when I put the ink over it you could see the glue, but I love that. I just think it looks a bit doodly, if you know what I mean. So I love that, and then I sprayed it with the gorgeous ink, and that's shimmery. So you've got that extra writing paper as well. So that's in there. And I've put these wee Alice stamps all the way through the book. They've got all the different Lewis Carroll scenes on them. Stamping, done this stamping, just some more of the kit. This is this beautiful velvet. It was a sticky back velvet I put on the card and made a pocket. This is from BB Craft. And in this pocket there is this sheet of writing paper, which I moved, and I made some of these wee envelopes because I love making these. If you guys been following me for a while, you know how much I love making them. So I've just stamped that up, and then there is another journaling card on there. More stamping. So through this book you'll notice that there's some multicoloured papers. Now these are all done with brushes. Brushes are amazing. You may have seen them on Create and Craft. You put them on you wet your paper and you tip them on and it all explodes. I absolutely love them. So I've done so many pages with those, and then I've done a little pocket here, just a wee tuck, and I've put in some of the Stamperia, 2 of the wee journaling tags that you can journal on. So that goes in there, just some more stamping. More of that. Look at that brush of paper, isn't that gorgeous? It goes so well with this book. More stamping, big doily, more of the wee stamps. There he is again, but this time I didn't smudge him, I just left him the way he was. Then I've done a large ticket belly band, and you've got the journaling card there. We're all mad here. I've got this stamp, I've stamped it through the book as well. I managed to get that stamp from eBay. Big rabbit's clock, and more paper, more kitty brushel papers. I love them. I've actually got some more of them drying that I've just made. Then I had this washi tape with all the crowns on it, so I just thought that really fitted in well. One of the wee things to do today, and this gorgeous fabric. I love that, and I think you can like hang things from there, so that's why I left that on there, because you can put your charms on there or do whatever you want. And then I made an envelope, all the wee paper clips as well. It's the larger paper clips, and they've either got the fibres on them, the baker's twine, or the ribbon. I made this, which I just love. So it's one of these window envelopes, and I just put in a large piece of paper and I put the card on it, so you've got a huge space that you can either put photos on or you can journal on. So I really like that. They were a lot of fun to make actually. Okay, so I've just popped that there. Obviously you can move it about wherever you want. More of that gorgeous paper and more stamping. And then this I really liked. I thought this was really fun. So I die cut out the queen. They're like the red. This is the red queen, and it's in the actual book. So I've got the Lewis Carroll book, so I actually just cut out off with their heads from the text, and I put that in there because I just thought that was really cool. Let me make sure I'm still, yeah, I'm still plenty room. So lots and lots of space, journaling space. I had a comment on on the Disney journal saying that it's nice to see journals with lots of space. I like to fill my journals with stuff, but I think the reason I put like almost 200 pages in is so that you've got that option with lots of space as well. Because let's face it, if you're buying a journal, you want to be able to fill it with all your own stuff. So then you've got the twins, and then you've got the suits. More of that beautiful paper, more writing space. Look at that, that one's actually shimmery. I added in a bit of shimmery ink there. More of the wee stamps. Alice. Look at that. Love this book. There's that one I was telling you about, that stamp. I actually got that from eBay. It was a wooden backed one. More gorgeous images. Then we've got this one. the journaling card, and I put on some of this beautiful rose fabric on this side. I only had 2 pieces of that left, so I thought, right, I'm going to use it in this book. Just a wee bit of washi tape. That's because that piece of paper was torn, so I just put it on there on both sides to reinforce it. More washi tape, love that. See with the hearts, I just thought with the colour of the different fabric, I thought that went well. This is one of Andrea's envelopes, her beautiful envelopes, and then inside you get the gorgeous journaling card that matches it. So I thought that was really pretty. And then you've got the Mad Hatter running away that I've stamped. The teacups. Alice. Love that image. With that brush of paper, it's just gorgeous. I'm so chuffed with how that turned out. It's lovely. And I mean, if you wanted to put a photograph on that, could you imagine it? And then even, like, lots of writing paper. Even if you put like a black mat and then put your paper on, I think, like your photo, I think that would be gorgeous in there. Tweedledee, Tweedledum. The rabbit. That's from the book, from the Lewis Carroll book. I thought that was such an iconic image, so I've popped that in there. This is from Andrea's kit. It is a file folder, so it's a double-sided file folder. So you can pop in all your important receipts or anything that you want to keep safe in there. I thought that was handy because we've always got bits and bobs, like I said, like receipts and stuff like that, that it's, you know, you might want to keep away safe, or tickets that you've used, or, you know, something like that. Something that's got a nice memory attached, you want to keep it in there. I'm getting invitations delivered. Alice. Another doily. And then in this pocket, I just made this into a tuck, and I've got this wee envelope. This was done with my coffee side paper. I just thought it was so sweet, and I just put on one of the wee flower stickers. Then we've got another one of the wage packets, so you can keep all your bits and pieces in there. I made a wee tag, and I was going to decorate that. I put a bit of the wash on, but I thought that would be nice for putting a photograph on. So there you have one of the postcards, and then you've got a piece of the beautiful writing paper with the rabbit on it that Steffi sent me a long time ago. So that all goes in there. And then you've got the paper here. Alice. Again, you've got one of these beautiful velvet sorry about that, guys. Right, okay. So yeah, pocket. Again, a really quote from the book that I really liked. So it's just Alice basically talking about somebody getting beheaded and about the Queen and stuff. And then you've got this huge ticket. So I left that out so you can either journal on it or put that into one of the pages and make it into a belly band yourself. There is another one of the journaling cards, and then you've got the envelope with the matching journaling card. So that just goes in there. You've got lots of nice wee extra bits that you can decorate the journal with. And then this one again's got the cards on it. These are left open. I've glued them at the bottom, and I've done this on both the bags so you can tuck stuff in there if you wanted to. And this one, let's see what we've got in here. We've got one of Andrea's wee envelopes. I've not put anything in these ones. They're just small, but again, they're good for keeping wee bits in that you... Because like these journals are for your keepsakes as well, so they're cool for keeping them in. And then I've got one of the Disney books with the cards chasing Alice through the maze. And I've put on some of my brush or paper on the back so you can journal on that. Just some die cuts, and that is your first signature. So just put in some of the matching card in the centre. Now the actual spine itself has got two, so it's grey board, okay, that it's made with, so it is hardback. Then it's got the sticky brown paper on it. Then it's got the velvet on the inside, like underneath the fabric on this side. It's got the velvet on the underside, on this side, so that your spine is extra strong. So you've got the grey board on the spine, you've got 2 layers of velvet and 2 layers of card, and then the fabric. So your spine is really strong as well. Right, so let me make sure I'm in shot for this side, which I am. Right, so again, so some die cuts. Look at that beautiful brusho. I'm really chuffed with the way this turned out. It's beautiful. It's such a big, chunky, just really cute. The indigo blue stamps, and there's a lot of scope. There's another belly band, and this time you have got the white rabbit. So there's that one. Love the die cuts. I'm waiting on 10 different dies coming for Alice in Wonderland, so that'll be really cool. I'm trying to like expand my Alice in Wonderland stash so that every journal I can make will be different. This one again is from the book, and then we've got the Curious Art and Curious Art with the wee cards. In here I've got a wee envelope that I made, and I just thought it was so sweet. Look, it's delicate and you can put wee bits and pieces in it. I love that. And then again, one of the Disney. This is about the unbirthday, and it's the tea party. Look at that. Look at these faces. And I've got the brusho on there. Beautiful rabbits. More stamping, tea party, and then more of that gorgeous washi. Alice. Love that. That's one of my favourite papers. The decky cards all flying. Then I've got Alice with the flamingo, and we have another card. We've got another wage packet that I've made. Oops. And then another one of the wee tiny envelopes that you can use to put your bits and bobs in. Even keeping in like wee hair and like, no, just wee nice things, wee baby hair or something like that in there. Okay, so we've got the Mad Hatter's Hit. This is my favourite page. Look at that. I got this big roll of crocheted lace from the range a while back, and I just love it. I've made a complete pocket from it. That's the full size of the bit, and then I've got the heart ribbon. So in here I've popped another one. Is it one? Yep. Is it? Yep. Of the beautiful writing paper. And then you've got two of the big tags, both being backed onto the card. So you've got those. I'm just popping that in. I love that. I really like that. I'm going to use that a lot more, that big roll. It's gorgeous. On here, I've just put on some of this heart fabric and then some more of that ribbon. Just some stamping, beautiful papers. That from the book that I cut out, from more quotes from the different book. And then you've got, there's two of these in the book. There is this one. These are from Andrea's kit. You've got the mason jar that you can journal on. I've just vintaged them up a bit. And that just goes on there. And I've just popped them in paper clips so you can move them throughout the book wherever you want. More stamping, more of the beautiful imagery. Some graph paper. Middle of the second signature. And then we have got this envelope, which is again part of the kit. On the envelopes I've put on the wee stamps so it looks like they've been posted. And then in this one, you've got the double writing page that you can write on. So as much as I've decorated it, I've tried to keep it not overly decorated. Do you know what I mean? So to keep it, because you've got to remember that these journals are made to be written in and photographs in and, you know, keepsakes in, so I don't want to overly stuff them. Twins again. I want to make it so that there's loads. I mean, there is tons and tons of writing space in this anyway. Okay. More of that gorgeous fabric that you can hang bits and pieces from. Stamping. This one I made, I've got the tag with Alice here, and then this one comes out and it flips up to a full A4 sheet for extra writing or a wee secret picture. I just like that. I thought that was a nice idea. I really like that in there. Another one in my envelopes that I made this time. Here's the imagery. I made the Queen's tea set. So this is a die and stamp set that I've got, and then all I've done was colour it in, and I stamped out the heart and then put the Q over the top of it for the Queen of Hearts. Like you've got the heart and the Q, so for the Queen of Hearts. And then again, you've got the big card on the inside here. And the back's blank, it's just vintage up, so you can do whatever you want on that. I thought they were nice. They were fun to make, definitely. More of the suits, and then you've got Alice. We're all mad here. More of that beautiful washi. And then in this bag, what have we got in here? We have got Alice tag, so it says Queen Alice. And then I've got another one of the beautiful vintage music paper that I made and put the, so it's double thick because I've put both of them on there so that you've got some nice writing paper. Okay, we're getting there, guys. Look at that. Not beautiful. Imagine writing something nice about a day that you had done there. This is a card that I made for Artmaze on their channel for one of my design team projects, and I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. It's got the charred lace flowers and stuff on it, and it opens up, and again I thought you could put a picture in journal or anything you want, decorate it up, but I thought it really needed to be in there because it's so beautiful. Another one of those wee jars to write on. Again, this is from the book, and a long tail, so I've cut that out. There's a Cheshire cat. I thought that was really cool. And then I've put on this floral ribbon on the back page. I thought that page was beautiful with the greens and the oranges and the blues. And then finally on here, the very back page, this is a Karen Burniston die, and I made the flip up, and I'm going to pull it out here just to show you a wee bit. So it's got the queen on the front, and you pull it up and it opens up so that you can put some photographs on there, and it's got the rabbit and it's got Alice. So basically it's just one of the wee pop and twists, and it just pop and twists open up, and that's it. So that is my latest Alice in Wonderland journal, guys. Let me know what you think of it. Talk to me in the comments. Like I said, if you would interested, it will be listed in my Etsy. And let me know. Hit me a thumbs up, and thank you so much. I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.